Okay, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. While I deeply appreciate those of you who have commented about how great my skin looks or have asked me about my beauty routine, God, I just realized I sound like one of those cheesy influencers. I am legitimately telling you the truth. You see, in the spirit of Melissa Unplugged, I really want to be transparent with you guys, because while I look like this on camera, it's actually not really an accurate representation of how I actually look, which is this. You see, I have Hashimoto's, an autoimmune thyroid condition, and I wanted to be able to share with you how it affects my appearance and how it may be affecting yours, including why you may actually have ridges or spots on your nails, and maybe you want to understand why your hair is thinning, or why your face might be dry or swollen, and maybe you're wondering why you look so pale and why you bruise so darn easily. Not gonna lie, it can suck. So if these are all concerns of yours, you're definitely gonna want to watch this video. So as much as I hate doing a video without any makeup, we're just gonna roll with it. Plus, if you're at all interested to find out about the non-toxic makeup that I use and why you may want to consider switching over to non-toxic makeup, you're definitely going to want to stay until the end, because my husband is going to apply my non-toxic makeup. And you'll be able to take a look at what I would imagine the shitty-ass job that he's going to do. Are you ready? If so,
I was born ready.
I'm Melissa, nutritionist with a background in Chinese medicine. I'm also known as the hormone and poop whisperer. Not long ago, me and my husband made the decision to leave the city life, drive across the country, and live in a 25-foot tiny home on wheels with our 2 dogs, Bodhi and Pickles. But this life hasn't been without its challenges. I suspect that we have a leak. Here you'll get a raw and unfiltered look of my life, along with how I and you can love our hormones throughout life's ups and downs here on Melissa Unplugged. I want to start off by saying that if you know that you have Hashimoto's or any other autoimmune condition, did you also know that you have a 25% chance of having another autoimmune condition on top of it? This is actually called polyautoimmunity. This is often the reason why I see Hashimoto's and women with PCOS or endometriosis, because in my opinion, they're autoimmune related conditions. So if you have an autoimmune condition, I want to be able to help you jumpstart your healing by helping you identify the causative factors behind it and also tools that you can implement. So you can grab that free guide by clicking the link in the comments. Okay, so let's talk about nails, because if you have jagged cuticles, this is actually really common with women with Hashimoto's, and it's an indication of protein deficiency. Listen, I never used to track how much protein I was getting per day until one day I decided to do just that and then realized, wow, I'm not even getting close to 90 grams of protein per day that you should be consuming. And this is especially important if you have Hashimoto's, where free testosterone tends to be low. We need protein to be able to produce testosterone, especially as we age. The problem is, because autoimmunity is so deeply rooted with the state of our gut, it is important to identify, does the person have assimilation issues, specifically with protein? This is oftentimes due to bacterial or parasitic infection, and it's precisely the reason why in Sexy Lady Balls, my hormone membership program, women have the opportunity to upgrade to get stool testing. In that free guide that I mentioned that you can get in the comments, I actually share with you a supplement that you really need to begin to implement right away that can help you rectify your gut even if you haven't had testing yet. If you have ridges or white spots on your nails, this is due to selenium deficiency, and this is a mineral that we need to help us with the conversion of T4, your inactive thyroid hormone, to T3, your active thyroid hormone. You have 2 options for selenium. You can either take 200 micrograms of selenium per day, or a selenium-rich whole food source like Desiccated kidney from Ancestral supplements. And I've included those resources in the description of this video. Next up is thinning hair. And I'm actually not gonna go through this too much other than to share with you that this is extremely common when it comes to thyroid dysfunction. And from what I have seen, it's usually due to high stress and or low ferritin levels. And I go through this way more in depth in a whole video that I did here on my YouTube channel, so go check it out. The other thing I've noticed is easy bruising. I've not only seen this with myself, but also with my patients. In Chinese medicine, we call this a symptom of spleen qi deficiency. Now, according to Chinese medicine, the spleen governs digestion, and as abstract as this sounds, so stay with me here for just a second here, it helps to hold blood vessels within the cells. So if it's weak, then you end up getting easy bruising. One of the ways that I found that has actually helped to rectify this is by taking 1 teaspoon of vitamin C, liposomal vitamin C, daily. Okay, so let's talk about pale and dry skin. You probably would never have guessed that I'm part Latin American, right? In fact, I looked like the adopted Irish kid growing up. In my belief, a huge reason why this happens is due to low ferritin levels, which leads to low levels of our active thyroid hormone T3. You see, you need iron to help you with the conversion of T4 to T3. And just so you're aware, ferritin is a blood marker that helps us to identify how much iron your body is actually storing. You might actually be surprised to hear this, but I'm not a fan of taking oral iron supplementation, and the reason for that is because iron feeds parasites. And this is precisely the reason why with all autoimmune and all hormonal conditions, I always want to test the gut first. Another facial issue that I'll see is puffiness. During a Hashimoto's attack that I was struggling with, which, side note, a Hashimoto's attack is characterized as a worsening of symptoms, I experienced an extremely swollen face. But just a side note, this can also happen if you are over-medicated with your thyroid meds, so make sure that you check with your medical doctor. This attack happened to me due to an extreme amount of stress that I was experiencing, and the things that helped me were cold showers, which helped to reduce the inflammation, and also massaging Cypress essential oil into my skin because it moves the lymphatic system, and I also love to call this the chi mover. Okay, ladies, let's talk about the importance of having non-toxic beauty for all autoimmune and hormonal conditions. Conventional beauty products are filled with hormone-disrupting chemicals. And the average woman uses 12 personal care and cosmetic beauty products per day, which is on average about 168 chemicals that we're applying on our skin daily. All right, there's my makeup. And
I am going to put some makeup around your boobs because we're going to shadow them. Yeah,
no, face, honey. This is not that kind of show.
You got a lot of shit.
So just pick whatever you want and start something.
Okay, fair. But would it not make sense that I would at least have an idea? Like, if I was doing makeup, shouldn't I know?
Why did I even think about doing this? Just think about, if you were to put my makeup on, where would you start?
Cover that mustache there.
This is the BeautyCounter Tint Skin. Is what Eric has just applied on my skin.
And tell me, and you know, comment and whatever. Tell me it's all ready. I could stop there. She's beautiful. It's perfect.
The preservative BHT or BHA can be found in commercial beauty products like foundation and blush. There's evidence that suggests that BHT mimics estrogen, which can throw off hormonal function in both men and women. In some situations, this additive can promote the growth of tumors.
You need to look at me. We get.
Okay, hang on.
There we go. Exactly. Sweep, sweep, sweep. It's good. It's a little. So
this is the BeautyCounter bronzer that Eric has just. Okay. Heavy metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury are not intentionally added to beauty products. These metals are often present in raw materials and naturally mined colors that eventually become ingredients in color cosmetics. These heavy metals can bioaccumulate and increase hormones like estrogen in the system.
awesome. I'm giving you a nice thick brow. Actually.
Are you giving me a unibrow?
I think I just spit on you. I'm sorry.
Lovely. This is one of the few, not non-toxic things I own. Oh my god.
Leave it alone.
Okay, so I look like Frida Kahlo.
Who, good artists, no? You're welcome.
Okay, so fact is I have not found a brow liner that has, that I've liked. So I use this thing called Wonder Brow. It is not natural. So this is one of the few things in my makeup bag that is not natural.
That's for lips, right?
Oh my god.
What? What's your problem? Dude, I'm staying within the lines.
Uh-huh.
I was never much of an artist.
In a 400 lipstick study led by the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics, the FDA found lead in the vast majority of lipsticks tested. Lead is one of the many heavy metals indicated in thyroid dysfunction. Out of curiosity, was there a reason why you put bronzer only on this part of my face? Look at how white my forehead looks.
Which one's bronzer? This side?
other side, babe.
You always, oh, fuck. What?
Oh my god, you use so much.
Do you know how much, like, if I'm doing it, you need to just shh. Right? Thank you. Oh, seamless. It's like you came back from vacation. I'm making you look radiant.
Radiant. Full transparency, everything in my makeup bag is pretty much non-toxic, except for two things, my eyebrow gel and my mascara. I have incredibly sensitive eyes, so every single natural health brand, either I hate the application of it because I feel like not enough comes off, or like comes off the brush, or number two, it makes my eyes water and sting so badly. So unfortunately, this is one of the things that I use that is a commercial makeup product.
Okay, so like I curl, right? I'm fucking good at this shit.
Are we done?
No idea. Yeah, because it all looks like it's the same stuff.
So that's it, no blush?
Isn't that what that was?
No, that was bronzer, honey.
I actually, granted I gave you a unibrow, I'm not gonna lie, but I actually think, and the one I don't love, but I actually think I did a great job.
Okay, and that's it, we're done?
Oh, actually we did forget one last thing, is
what?
that we, the Brazilian. So, yeah. Yeah, later.
Alright guys, if you dug this video, then make sure to do me a favor and give it
a thumbs up, not a finger up.
That is correct. And don't forget to leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought, if you dug this makeup job that Eric, of course, did. And all the info that I provided you. Also, don't forget to grab that free guide where you can jumpstart your healing with your autoimmune condition pronto. And don't forget, I release videos every single Wednesday. So, subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
And stay beautiful. And if not, I'm here to help.
Lord. What a shit show. Okay, so one thing that I did not mention in this video is how I wash my skin. Now, a lot of you guys might be like, what the fuck? But I actually wash my skin with olive oil. It is that basic. I don't use any fancy makeup products. It takes off makeup incredibly easy. And this is what I do every night, and then I get a damp cloth and I wipe it right off. But if you want something that is even better than coconut oil to take off your makeup, this is the best thing. No, it does not clog your pores or give you breakouts whatsoever. I've been doing this for years, and honest to God, it is the best kept secret. Got my mom on it and a lot of my friends on it, and I'm telling you guys, this will keep your skin super hydrated, because I found that as I get older, my skin gets definitely drier. Whew, okay, that's better. See you next Wednesday, guys.